obviously shoot you if it shoots you, hits you if it hits you. I'm gonna go down the line, and if there's anything not obvious that the NPCs need to know, just point it out. I know most of your stats. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions when it gets to your turn, but otherwise we can start out the left because I'm left-handed, so I'm biased, and we'll go right. So Dom will be first.
I got shield for protection. Big gun. A smaller, bigger gun. And
Bigger.
All right, he's the tank. He is strong and
shit, I
he's
don't
tough.
remember my
Of
armor.
pretty much everyone here, he's gonna hit the
I think
hardest.
it's Kevlar with a steel
I don't know
plate
about Jolly, but
and helmet.
Jolly is basically if Star-Lord
Basically, I'm
and
just
David
a
Martinez
tank.
had a baby.
yep, he's the tanky boy. He's going to hit hard. So if you are dueling with him, he will probably be one of the harder people to take down. All right.
I need to put the fucking okay.
Actually,
The only
question:
things
who has
that
the
aren't obvious
hive models?
is something that won't matter because it's synthetics. But if it does, this is a trank. This is armor piercing and 50. Oh, didn't fire. And 50 BMG. Everything else is pretty standard and obvious. This is a Tesla blade. I don't have anything special about it, but it is lightning damage. And then the only thing special that she has is she can eat metal and manipulate it.
That is definitely going to be something that's going to. Yep.
You're a metal.
Her tranks obviously aren't going to work on
I'm
synths.
touching and I can touch it and I can manipulate
But if she
it and
chomped
eat
on
it
you
and
while she's
absorb it
metal,
into myself.
chomp.
No idea what that'll mean. I guess I'll find out. And her armor is just Kevlar, and whenever she's in her metal form, it is only useful against melee attacks. It does fuck all for ranged.
Oh yeah.
It's basically just durability of melee.
If you're a Valenti, if you peek at the Valenti character list really quick and just make sure that the skill sets are correct on there. Just make sure if I glance at it, I'll have the correct bonuses.
Should be.
If it needs to be updated, let me know. That's easy to fix.
The only
Right. You're
other
also
thing
the
that
team
might...
medic.
Yeah, the only other thing that might need to be noted, that I have that isn't for my teammates, I think that's it actually. I don't.
Okay.
Maybe?
Valenti characters are pretty simple, so you might not have a lot you need to explain.
Yeah, no, the other thing is be probably the driver, if we need to get somewhere by driving.
Alright. Star.
Most of it's pretty straightforward. A couple things are mostly just small details. This can grab at this point, and I can whatever if I'm
About the
grabbing
hive
the
models,
gun, I'm
Vax
pulling
was
it out.
supposed to be here, but he just isn't.
This is a heated blade.
did
It's
talk to
mostly
him
just
about it.
fire damage. This is a gun that shoots acid rounds. It melts shit. Electricity. This is also fairly simple. It's just fire to make it swing better. Shield. Respiratory mask, gas mask. She
Alright.
carries both all the time.
Anything else?
Nope.
Hey. You're the one I know the least about.
Gun, shoot, hammer, blunt. I'm gonna probably say this right now. This is a C4. There's a noise to the C4 when it's placed, but sometimes you might not hear it due to probably a lot of things going on. So I might get up close and say stick. So if you hear the word stick, you've been stuck with the C4 and it will explode. What else do I have? Sandy, basically speed. And I should mention this to PCs as well. When you see this, That's not going to hit you. It's going to hit enemies. There's I couldn't find a way to convey it to show he's aiming for the enemies. So if you see like bullets flying around and you see that, it's not going to hit you.
If you get hit by the gay bullets, you're fine. If you're friendly.
You become gay.
Blue bullets are friendly. Friendly fire isn't.
All right.
Okay.
A few questions. So the the fast move. Are there any limitations on how often you can use that? For how long you can use that?
About, I'd say 5 times. 5 times I can use
5
it.
times.
And then it goes
Okay.
in Cold Town.
All right. And then also, if your character, usually all the Valentis have like a stat that they're really good at. They get a +3, a +2, and a +1. Things like moving fast, agility. How would you define your character skill set, roughly? So I have an idea of.
I would say he is incredibly tolerant to cyberware. So I'd say a bonus in cyberware, because I remember getting a cyberware roll at
That
one
would be
point.
like fortitude.
And it'll play. Fortitude then. A fortitude buff.
Yep, toughness, fortitude, yeah. So fortitude, that would be like a toughness +3. I'd say your standee would probably also be a dexterity bonus, but you only get that a big bonus, and that does use up one of your 5 if you want to use it for a skill thing. Anything else?
That's just it. Some of it's just, punch, all that, aura, but that's just kind of not really useful for this.
What do
Mask.
you mean?
It's key, key from Street Fighter, that type of shit.
I
Mask.
don't know what that means, but if you don't intend to use it and you don't think it'll be relevant,
It's
we
not
can
gonna be
cover it
relevant.
later. Okay.
Well, I guess I could simplify it. Strength enhancement.
Okay.
Nanotech mask. It can take a bullet up to medium caliber.
Is
way
there
past
any
that.
other protections, or is it just like armor?
Armor. This is not armor, by the way. These are just regular.
Generally,
cargo pants.
armor is considered mostly the same all over, unless someone's specifically like trying to do something. So, I'm not gonna fuss too much on that. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't like they were small.
Hi.
Let's see.
It's weird.
When I'm shooting you,
This is my-
ice, whatnot, shoots on
Nice.
your limbs. For the most part, when it's like
shoot me?
for a lot of the times with like bigger units and whatnot, I usually like am aiming at like limbs and whatnot. It's like ice is like growing on the limbs. I don't know why.
Ice will be fairly effective
I
against
fucked it up.
us.
It's not appearing in my hand, but like, oh well. I can attack buff for my allies.
So that's important for you guys to also be aware of.
Yeah. That only affects my allies, and then this affects everything in an area. Electronics, all electronics are boosted. This includes
Yes, we are
enemies as
affected
well.
by this.
And then the only other thing. Is it? Oh yeah, it's right there. The only other important thing is this.
Jesus.
This is two-way. You cannot shoot through it. You cannot walk through it. So like, yeah, like nobody. It is basically just a big ass fucking wall. That you can't. So it is two-way. So you guys can't like shoot through it from this side.
Let me out.
That's it. And everything else is pretty simple. Oh wait, no. If I'm in like melee with people, I can like overcharge the shields and I can parry people.
It's powered by a
yeah.
drone. That's why they're able to use
Dark
it, even
Souls
though they don't have an
parry.
arm. Before anyone asks, it's drone powered. It's a flying drone.
Yeah, it's a drone. Yeah.
Drone lady.
That's it. Everything else is pretty simple.
All right. Did anyone remember something last minute that they want to go over now? No? Okay. All right. Do we have everyone? I see lots of floating.
I think one of you guys can rat on my back.
Zhao, did you want to take care of the players, and I'll just take care of the NPCs, because you seem to know all of them, this is a Valenti's thing, and I don't know any of that stuff, so.
All except one are a Valenti, so yeah. I already have ideas on how I'll handle things. I'm gonna treat Jolly like a like an off tank.
I put the portal down.
Sounds good. I'll just sit here, I'll be the DJ, and whatever else you guys need.
When you move, yeah.
Right. Oh fuck. Yeah, I forgot. You guys don't have the story. So, folks, shall we quickly delegate to them?
There's a
Most
big
of it, they're
crystal
trying to
that they're
smuggle out
trying
one of
to
the-
escort, right? Yeah.
Not escort,
trying to
get
smuggle
to. So, firstly,
They're trying to get to it or bring it out?
they are going to get to it and bring it out. To disable anomalies. So one thing on this map, remember to pause the music, turn that off, and also disable the anomalies. You can also turn off all the post-processing effects if you don't like it. If you are wondering how to disable anomalies, that's all the way at the bottom in the settings menu. And the music is...
I was muted. I'm done.
Right, and then other than that, I'm now going to go to explaining the story. So, basically, they will presumably walk past the hive, be greeted by the hive, Volk, whatever knight, etc., etc. The Bayo 9 hive, basically. Right, all fucking, you know what, even Oakley. It could have been any of them. Insert important hive here, but probably best to say just like a generic knight or Volk. They get escorted here so far. Since Varix is not here, we don't really have any hive to help them out, so to speak. So we're gonna say that they get delivered here and then say we've lost. Oh, it seems Dark had an issue with joining.
Chromatic aberration.
Motion blur.
Yeah. Dark gets. Sorry, not Dark. They get. And this is about where basically, to fill in what has happened to the hive delivering this big red crystal that Derek wanted them to deliver, is they got ambushed. Not intentionally, though. Right, this wasn't anything set up by LF, just simply carrying this red crystal in these deep underground tunnels pissed off basically the rabid cleanup faction called the Dredged, right? Attracted to this crystal because the Dredged are basically LF zombies. They're absolutely addicted to biomass and energy signals. So they saw this big red energy crystal being carried close to where they live, and we're like, ooh, I want that. So basically,
Forbidden Jolly Rancher.
So my question right now is, do they have the crystal and they're on the way out, or they're fighting to it and then have to fight their way back?
they have to fight to it, and me and Fox can DM the part when they get to the crystal, because that's in map number 2. Because, do you remember earlier? That big boy has that boy has the crystal. And I'll DM.
Do you have the Bones? Do you have the ogre model?
No, I don't. I asked Varix to send it to me a few days ago, and he didn't.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna yell at him.
You're talking about the
The hive ogre.
dredge.
The hive ogre, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out how far are we going along in this map, because I know this map is can be lengthy.
All the way to the end, because the other map is just a boss room.
Okay.
Yeah, so the rest is, and basically for this entire map from this bit onwards is going to be basically standard LF mission, but it's the Dredge.
I don't remember the different levels of the dredge.
Right, so, the different level of Dredge. Level 2s are the Slicers. There is no level 1 Dredge. Level 3s are the Slashers. Level 4s are the Dregs.
I only have the slices, so I might need the other drag units.
Alright, I'll swap into them. Alright, you're all around me? Yeah, you're all around me. Alright, so,
Yeah.
at level 2, we have these guys. Yeah, the one that peeps in. These are the slicers. Fucking goblins. They have their unique ability is to spew out blood at people. And the blood doesn't really do anything damage-wise, but what it does do is cover them in the scent of rancid biomass, which means they're basically, if they've got sensitive smell, that's horrible for them. And also, it makes us easier for us to see them.
Masks.
They're all wearing gas masks. It also makes us easier for us to see them because we are all blind. The dredge are all really kind of...
Are all of you wearing gas masks? Like things that can reduce like smell or gas effects?
Anyway, so level 3
I'm not going to tell you if you should or shouldn't. I just need to know.
Level 3 is the slasher here. It can grab people.
Okay.
And has a claw. And it's also the singularity from Dead by Daylight.
Alright, I confirm with all of them do have gas masks that can block that. However, if they are wearing the gas mask, they will not know that they smell all of a sudden. So it's a double-edged sword.
Level 4 are the dregs. These guys' main special trait is that they're stupidly fucking tanky, but they're really slow. Oh, and they have a flamethrower. And they're also the first ever dreg
Should
unit.
I ask a random question just to confuse them? One moment. I'm more thinking to myself one second.
And then we move on to level 5? Yeah, level 5.
Varric
We don't
is
actually
in the
have...
middle of a fucking cutscene he wants to watch before it gives me the models.
Oh my goodness gracious, you dated the image as well. So. And then we have level 5. And level 5 is are the butchers. Whose, you know, special ability is...
I just asked them how many of them are flame resistant just to throw them off. Now they're gonna expect to run into a bunch of fire.
Yeah, there is fire units. In fact, as far as I'm aware,
I didn't know.
the dredge are the only Ela faction that use fire quite a lot. With the level 4, is their main weapon is a flamethrower. But yeah. Oh, and also, my general rule of thumb for the dredge is just because we went up a level doesn't mean you should swap avatars, because they feel more fun to fight and they're more interesting to fight when it's a mixed horde of dredge units, rather than just all the same level.
I think it's better practice. Mixed bag instead of fighting a shit ton of the same unit. What do you guys need me doing? You guys got that handled. I'm not gonna
I have to really smash my controller for this to work because I have Oculus, so it's not gonna work for me.
What else do we need?
Should we put the dredge toggle on each model? Wait, if you go, okay. If we go OSC with the dredge toggle on, the blood doesn't.
Stays,
yeah.
Which is fucking creepy, by the way.
Huh,
You just have
damage
blood
and the
seeping
death
from the
doesn't
ceilings.
work.
Well, yeah, no, turn damage on first, then hit death.
No, it does.
Oh, okay,
Damage
gotta
is,
be damage.
you just don't see damage because it is blood spew that flows like from the back. For example, Bones, are you here?
Yes.
Could you click on damage?
Just to see, so, yeah. Yeah, that effect.
Oh, okay, understandable. Noted.
It's goopy. Oh, for those of you that care, the president of Super Earth has been killed.
So it turns out,
No!
Damage state, so
Star says that they have a weakness to
things.
fire, because they're human, but they're also weak to electricity because they hold a bunch of metal.
There's 2 stars. You have to be a little more specific.
Yeah, that's what they say. So, I asked them a bunch of random various elemental
We
resistance
should go.
questions.
We should
Which
start
one? There's
down
2
these
stars
stairs.
here.
Oh fuck, you're right. Star Atlee. Star Thief,
Also,
because they can turn to metal, will have weird
It will
resistances to
flash
things,
it.
depending on that.
If you don't want the green, what we said, you should turn off the anomalies at the spawn.
Hey,
So
did
it
you not
removes
disable
all the things?
Yeah, do you remember to do you tell everyone to disable the anomalies, by the way? And disable the music?
Okay, I thought.
I have them all turned off. I don't know why they're activated. Huh, that's weird. Do I have to toggle them on for the
Peep?
Yeah?
We can hear everything through your microphone.
Oh, why the fuck is it? Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm trying to turn off the anomalies.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, we're down the spiral staircase, and that's where I think the enemy should begin. So, like Fox said, we're going to be absolutely feral. We are going to be basically they can potentially try and sneak around us, but we're going to be jumping at the bit even more so than we were if you were around for doing the order mission.
NPCs, y'all good to go? Seniors?
Yeah, we are ready. I'm
Yeah.
ready at least.
Alrighty. Which ambient music do we want? Do we just want the lower hive city or where they were changed is also sound?
Where they were changed in place of the 4 ambient music scenes is Escape from the Prison Train, Hive City Lower Ambience, A Place of Power, and Where They Were Changed. Where They Were Changed is a bit... Where the change is a very loud
Once
ambience.
they leave through that door, I'm gonna have them go cards up, so...
I would say for the first bit, either lower Hive City ambience, Escaping from the Prison Train, or A Place of Power.
Alright, I'll give them the
Alright. Alright, everyone.
Just,
Once you go through that door, you are cards up.
What's the queue you want me to do?
I will
to
be
find
the
out
player
whenever
DM,
they're
so if
discovered?
you need anything, just call for me.
What was that? Iceberg?
Whenever they're discovered, you just want me to hit the alarm and all that shit?
Yep.
Alright, players will be cards up once they leave the first door.
Players are on the right. Jesus Christ, that fucking light.
I was in the stairs fighting some weird creature that was harming a city.
Scared the shit out of me, Fox. I thought I accidentally hit the button. Alright, NPCs, you guys just, sprinkle yourselves about. You know what you're doing. I don't gotta micro you guys. If one of you just wants to be under the spiral staircase, that would just be funny.
Also, reminder, we are not passive. We are hyper-aggressive.
Yeah,
We might
I'll
not be in...
Stars in the third. Selena's in front.
We got gas in there. What is that?
We can hear them.
What is that? I don't know. Don't know what the fuck that is.
Get the alarm!
Starting combat. Deploy all units.
Lovely.
I'd say they're going through the slicers. Feel free to go to level 3. I'd say go to level 3. We'll bring in a couple of slashes.
Are we gonna have any come from behind them at all at one point? Or is it mostly gonna be for the front?
Keep them from behind to a minimum. There can be like 1 or 2 stragglers, but it is not supposed to be that.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't, because I kept checking behind myself, and I'm like, if I don't need to, I'm not going to. Alright, Static, when you go forward, they are trying to barricade that door, so you will be coming face to face with a shield.
Oh, there we go.
Your bullets bounce off the shield.
Yeah, drop me a shield.
Stand at the stand is needed. Yep. There's a C4 stuck on Peter. Looks like we got taken down before it got killed.
In the fucking tight-ass corridors.
Around
I told you to take cover.
You didn't feel a rumbling.
You fucking dumbass.
I told you to take cover.
It's not fucking us I'm worried about. It's the fucking structural integrity. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, shit.
Grab.
You notice that the wall had the large crack that
No more fucking explosives.
We can come from either way here, because both of them are lead to the exact same position. Just remember to come out of the two doorways rather than spawn in the hallway.
Alright, Ice, you can watch that way, I'll watch this way for both players.
Yep. I mean, they both lead to the same hallway. If they go right, which is the direction it looks like they're going, it's the wall.
Nice work, everyone. These fights are looking great. Good duels.
Gas forge detect Cosmo.
like, once they leave, I want to let them get a bit further before we up the level again.
I can tell you now that level 4 units will make these tight hallways hell.
Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant about doing that just yet. I let them get through to the next area before pushing forward. But keep going at it, keep going pressure. Okay, they're taking that route, which does go. Bones, you are gonna have quite a bit of a jog before you get to the player.
That way's a dead end, though.
This way has a big ass staircase that leads down. No, it leads up.
To a dead end.
So when they do keep coming or proceeding that way, you guys can feel free to I'll get away. Don't actually land on them, just drop the gas.
Dim it to them when they get into this chamber that is facing to lead back up to the surface.
I will. That was good.
I've never actually seen this way. Oh, no, never. No, yeah, this is the dead end. Yes, I've been this way. Yes, this is the dead end. In fact, I'd recommend now extras coming from the other way instead. Lead them the way the enemy is here.
The enemy must be coming from the way we need to go.
Video game logic.
Yeah.
Not to mention also this logic of the dredge would come from where it is deeper rather than where it is shallower. So if that's way up the back of the surface, we should be.
If I look way up to the top, it looks like the staircase is broken.
Alright, I'll let you take care of that iceberg.
Yep.
All the noises are great, you guys.
Enter the room and you glanced up. You notice one of the staircases up towards the top.
Keep no deep blue, Pete. The only color that's not loud.
It also leads up to the surface.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I was literally just, as I was out of character, flicking the wheel randomly and then spawning in, my bad.
Generally, we're not like the usual LF. We customize our colors because we trip in, we try and look cool. We're actually, because we're from the various different branches. We're all just insane zombies who don't care about branches. With one exception. There's one exception from one branch we can't be a part of.
Yeah. I forget about that.
We need to get my bucket back.
Bumby.
Go ahead.
Keep your hot miking.
I'm okay, missing by a fucking inch.
The noises are wonderful.
Apologies about that. I've specifically overlaid that, like, the groaning with a really crackly microphone, so it sounds even worse.
The noises are wonderful. You don't need
Is that level 4?
Yes, that is.
I'll swap into level 4.
Okay.
Have a max of like one of those dudes.
I see Bones as one already. I just
people
rolled
down the hallway though, where they're pushing towards. Yeah, they're right here. I forgot this is even the way they're supposed to be on.
Star has gotten out the hoverboard.
Greetings, citizens. Do you require medical aid?
The people in the back aren't getting a lot of action. You might want to jump over the people in front so the little doors. Oh, Helios got it.
I say what we should do at this point now is we should now lay off. Play it a bit more like we should. I think what we should do, Ice, is play it a bit more like Dark Tide, and now Helios, no, Peep is the last one, and the rest of us go prepare further down, and that there's like pockets, and then they get triggered in hordes. Yeah.
That works. I mean, there's that tiny room in the second up the staircase that has a big ass ladder. If you want some of the weaker units, the level 2s in there, mixed in with like a one higher level. Do we want them to drop down that ladder, by the way, or do they go like up?
Drop down the ladder. Up leads up is another dead end.
Yeah, we'll need something big at the top of the stairs to push them back.
No. Up is literally a dead end. They can't go up.
He means as in like to have something
like
on the
me
top
to
of the stairs
just
so they
be
don't go
a
upstairs.
malfunctioning dredge lodged in the way?
Dom, after all those heavy
No,
and
don't
all that fire.
anything there, because then they'll think there's something that way.
It loops back in. It loops back in around the map. It goes back to
It's not broken yet.
There's a hole.
Not to mention, they should probably assume that they should be going down and further deeper rather than.
They should. But if they don't.
And then that Hive Ogre's dying alone.
I think they saw the thing go up, and what should I DM to them to stop them from going back the way they came?
Alright, let's switch this. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah.
I kinda like the fact that the singularity is like fucking flesh being turned into metal on this model. Just makes it look like the metal's been like bubbled. And like it's like, you know, like mainly in the face.
I'm pretty sure it should be good. I just clone enough people, no?
Yep.
Like, yeah.
You're basically LF zombies.
Move, I'm gay.
On it.
Yeah, they're ignoring the fucking hole. They need to go.
You hear skittering noises from down the hole.
Once again, would you?
Yeah, if you can.
Yep, they're going. They're going up.
Would you like me to? What's the plan?
Down the skittering fucking asshole we go.
Oh, they're going down.
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm a dredge now.
Oh, static. What the fuck?
Nothing like a mid-combat snack.
Also,
Would you
Pete,
just-
I saw you fucking gremlining on the pipes. That was terrifying.
Yeah, I had to turn my locomotion off for that, so I could just crawl on above the pipes and then land on players. So can the dreads just spew random adverts?
I guess it's like the zombies, I suppose, but they're still alive.
It's still like technology, so there's probably like a few nasty. I am analyst. I my constructs.
They're on their way, by the way.
Players need medical. Back.
They're taking out a dead body. Players are taking their hits really well.
Buy one, get two, free.
Threat level increasing. Threat level.
Fox, you're still dripping blood. Fox, you're still dripping blood.
So is Helios.
There you go.
I need a horde of the little dudes to go in with the level 5 blender guy.
On it with little dude.
Whoever wants to be the blender.
I'll be the level 5.
We just need to, I just think this is a good play for it. When you're ready, folks.
Holy shit, you just took up the entire hallway. This is what you call the ninja slicer dice. That is actually a good strategy for these guys, is to duck. Something Edward Scissorhands.
Buy one, get one free. I feel like we should let the progressive have one, so
Yep. Give them, once Pete goes down, we'll let him progress a bit.
why is a fireball stupid? I thought it disabled the anomalies.
And then where is the ending?
It might be bugged. I also disabled and it's still not gone.
The ending is after the picture room this one, but
So they need to, okay, alright, well I see it. Oh yeah, I see the fireball too, yeah.
no. I'm thinking about maybe doing something, but not for now.
You wanna in the last room maybe have like 1 or 2 hive knights fighting off some dredges?
Sure.
That'd be really good. If you guys want to do that fight and let the players...
Should we have one of the special dredge? You know the one. And then have them disappear.
No.
No,
body has been
don't
absolutely massacred.
Don't jump the gun.
Yeah, no, I don't think they.
With shreds of armor and
Yeah.
what you think are bones scattered about.
You guys want to set up behind me?
I'm in.
Should I put anything in the bag? Rolling for bag loot.
If anyone else wants to be the butcher that takes the chainsaw dude,
6.
go ahead. I'm gonna talk to a slasher for now.
Some very old rations. Pretty much dust at this point. But you do find some basic ammo. So, not much, but there's some in there.
Hold on.
I thought we have 9 instead.
Test. No. Test.
Me in
Test.
the pub. We hear you, but like no voice
Test.
changer.
That'll do.
Okay.
I've got Dallas.
Straight dredging it.
You guys let me know when the players are near. Am I the only knight?
I don't even know where the fuck the players went.
They went down the really, really dark hallway and then decided this probably isn't going to go the right way. It's okay. They gave you more time to prep.
Deathless.
Hive.
And for the
You can hear
hive,
echoes of skittering
yes.
upstairs.
Iceberg, do you have a good one for the hive?
I try to remember what the fuck it was.
Was it this? No.
Players are coming in.
What is this? Oh.
Players are coming in.
I
Players
told
are
them
coming
the
in.
fireball isn't there.
Get into Garrett and just go swinging.
Should I tell them the fireball isn't there and to ignore it? You're not sure how this fireball is here, but then you just think, Zephyr is weird, and move on with your life.
Won't you hitting me?
Thank you, Pete.
Fox, you are hot mic when you get the chance.
Oh, Jesus.
Purchase my sinister brew.
Grab the arm. Can I hold it, Bob?
I think that with 3 there's a little much, but how about we I'm gonna explain the situation, and then I want everybody who's not a hive to become the level 5s, and we'll hold them up while the players go and continue.
What if the players try to help beat the level 5s?
Then we're just gonna be very angry and say, go move.
The thing, crystals.
So if you're not hive, come to the fire room and just go around one corner. Around the side. Just swap to the level 5. If you don't have it, I can't swap to it right now because I'm using it.
This way? Okay. Thanks. You coming with, or?
It's going off. Or Peep has it.
No? I understand.
We're gonna go fight the hive beasts. Go when you're ready. Preferably soon.
Take a second to... Let's take a second to check injuries. Probably. More.
Go there, then go back this way. Me there. You there. Okay, you're going back this way, we're going this way. Understood.
And do we want to just map change and go in the next room? Way down.
I believe there is a way to actually go down into a tunnel where we can do a little chase if we want to.
Yep, the tunnel is literally right up ahead.
All right. Everybody invisible. We're down here.
Invis, and then rush ahead of them. I love NPCs.
I'll let them know at the bottom.
Just one
Oh,
moment
there
so
they
they
talk.
NPCs.
Everybody level 5s.
Alright, hang on, let me make
And
my
they are going
visible
to
so you
outrun
know
us to
where
the
I
next
am.
map.
Alright, I heard you first, and then we'll come to you.
Yeah.
Alright, what would you like?
Drop the portal before this is
want-
like you
Alright,
have to
first
get
one.
to this or you
Well, I mean, okay, no. There was a bunch of doors, and I was gonna ask if we should just like wait for them to get past the doors and start like, you know.
Your head is definitely ringing a bit, but thank goodness you wear a helmet.
What if one was in front that they just like weave underneath?
One of the slower dudes.
Alright.
One of the lower dudes. Fine with that.
Alright, just one?
What map is the next one we're going to?
18. You were holding up pretty well. Definitely forward. So.
Yes, he
Players, we're good to go when you along.
No, I think I'm good.
Good? Alright.
Okay.
When you
They
hear
rolled
the
pretty
music
well.
go all dramatic, you're good to go.
Is this dramatic? I think this is dramatic.
Good for dramatic.
You're good to go.
I don't know, I'm going in throat singing is always dramatic.
I fuck with this guy.
You guys, when they all down, at the end that they hear like a breaking of the iron bars.
As you guys slide down, you can hear the ladder creaking. You're not sure how many more people it's gonna hold. And then as he hits the ground, you hear a clink, 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 and then several parts of this assembly finally shatter, and you see parts of the ladder fall at your feet. It doesn't seem usable. There's no going back. Hopefully those bad guys are alright.
You also hear the rending of metal and iron echoing from behind you. You might need to run.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's smart.
Well, I didn't expect them to just drop that run, so, Bones, when you have a chance to run ahead
Exact
and drop
down.
a portal, we might need that.
This is a very dramatic.
You can just toss it down this way. If I think I can't move in full sprint, I'm moving full sprint. There's nothing I can't catch up on move. Best to just, you know. Say basically, say the ground beneath them breaks.
Surprise! It's not a dead end.
Okay.
Wait. DM pause.
I'm gonna unpause it, but you can consider yourself carved down for a second. As you get to the end of the tunnel, you see that there's like a large hole in the floor that you basically run down on a ramp. You find yourself in an interesting place. Senior Bones, can you drop the map?
Damn, I can't believe I had fucking bones on my hoverboard.
Alright, cards down for now.
As you players jump down this hole, you go for a small free fall for a little bit, clawing at the walls to try and slow your fall. Well, thankfully, many of you have ways to like make sure that you do not crash down a little too hard.
I would be using my drone.
You're using your drones.
Yeah.
Drones, boost, hovering, build different, like Dom over here, and yeah. No, I'm not even rolling for that. Dom's just built different for this.
Dom doesn't even slow himself down, he just curls into a ball and
Melina
cannonballs
thinks
somersaults down
about
the hill.
biting Andrew. She falls and somehow just grabs the pipe at the right time. The power of hope and determination.
The fucking statue.
Before you go in there, that you are going down a very long, deep way. Not going to.
Fox, I have a question.
Yes, what's up?
Does the lightning look like it's doing anything whenever I've been
Yes,
using it, or
definitely.
does it look... Okay, understood. It was hard to tell.
My Bones, you're gonna have to remind me where the hive will spawn.
We're just gonna go deeper into the cave.
I'm being a
You want me in that boss model already, or first we're gonna be mobs?
No, this is just...
I got blind
This
out.
is just pure boss fight, right?
This is just pure boss fight, yeah, so...
I need somebody to copy off the. I need somebody to copy off the ogre.
Well, firstly, you need to actually get into position to remember which one is the correct way, one that gets down into the deeper parts of the cave, I think is this way. Follow me guys this way. I'll wait for everyone to load in.
If you go get them
And-
started, I will DM a few things to the player.
Yes, go ahead. Use your health, feel free to take dealing time.
Also, everybody, the levels 1, 2, and 4 have
Do
the
the players
night
have
vision
to
HUD.
worry about using a flashlight?
It is fairly dark, they can use a flashlight if they want to, or if their kit has a built-in night vision, they can use that, or anything like that.
NPC models have inbuilt night vision.
Yeah, our models are built, the dredge have built-in night vision.
Do that to my DM models. It's one thing I haven't put on them.
This one is for stupid players. Actually, down here, I think, maybe.
So, have you fully explored the map, Bones?
Yes, it's also just a cave and a bunch of tunnels, so
Yeah.
it's...
No, I'm saying because I've been here before.
I know about the big statue, yes.
And the Vive headset with 3 trackers left down here.
Imagine if you took off your masks.
It's fine, it's still left tech.
And you are very glad that you brought those masks right now.
Hold on, Bones, where did you say it was?
Yeah. This fucking enemy, this way, guys, this way. Wait, I swear something.
Oh, that's a giant energy.
Static, did you consider that the players were right below us when you started dropping those VR piece equipments on them?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
Yeah, this way.
I'm on my way back.
Oopsie, my bad. I didn't read
It's a good spot to start, because it's a nice deep spot down, it's also really super hard. Dark.
Very dark.
Ooh, wireframe vision on these guys really gives you the blind LF vision. Holy shit.
Good point.
We could use wireframe vision instead.
Man, I love the Virtual Boy.
Oh my god.
Guys, we're on a virtual boy right now. Holy shit. VR is the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if we are going to have ads, I recommend keeping it below level 3 now. So it's the slashers and the slices, the goblins and the hookers.
I'm gonna grab a snack while we're waiting.
Oh, I am perfect size for this place.
I know.
Figure out where the fuck you guys are. Do I go up this big ass wooden staircase? Is that you?
No, it's usually there's 2 ways. One way is a very small loop, one way is a big loop, one big loop. Fox, give me the ogre.
Other way.
The ogre.
Small way, big way.
Also,
Small
yes,
way,
Trin, that is the Devastator.
Big way. I did go the big way.
Run behind me. Go ahead. Oh no, I missed it.
This is advanced darkness that I'm in. I'm gonna have to
So happy for the HUD.
use the HUD.
Alright.
Sorry.
Bones, could you walk towards the direction the players are going to be running in backwards? That way?
Ignore the floating light, I'm fucking
Cool.
lost.
Thank you. Yeah, it'll be good.
Do we want the players to wander around the cave and get lost, or do you want me to direct them?
You can do sounds from one.
There's a lot of blood that leads this way.
Yeah.
I just have to figure out which way you are first.
Oh shit, the players are very close by now.
I am...
LF
It's
Dredge.
still in spawn.
Dude, fucking LF Dredge mukbang. One Titan fucking Hive Ogre.
Damn it, Peep.
Please never use that combination of words again in my presence.
Guys, how do I look like being like around the corner over here?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Where the fuck
I
are
think
you
we
guys?
got this by way. So, this is crazy.
One of you guys,
Darkness,
one of you guys go
imprisonment.
invis, respawn, and take me to you so I can direct them.
The thing, I initially saw you with the
got you,
wireframe
homie.
view, so I just saw all of it, and I.
So,
How I think we should do this is probably, do we want to have a bunch of small dredge with the ogre? And then
beating the shit out of it.
Yeah, the ogre's beating the shit out of the
Lead
small
me.
dredges, and then the big one comes and kills the ogre.
Jesus, fucking advanced darkness. No wonder I didn't see shit. I want these flashlights though. I need these for relay space. Okay.
That's that's just a prop with a light source on it.
It is. I know.
But it'd be real time, wouldn't it? Ooh.
So, Fox, are you gonna be right here, or are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be coming from up here.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I was
Okay.
almost to you guys. I was at the other end of that fucking. All right, cool. Do you want me to? I'll
You're
just
gonna
deal
need a
with
new
that.
jacket after this. Good thing there's a clothing fund.
Is this the room you want to fight them in, Bones? Is this or Bones? Foxador? This corridor here?
It's gonna be more of a chase. But do you? How long did how long did it take for you to get here? Do you think we need a little longer chase, or?
I mean.
Because we could do it just one corner further.
I'd say go to the funny crystal shit, because it is just around the corner.
Yeah, it's a little bit up here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Alright.
only issue I could foresee with that is that's now lit, so the horror aspect is, like, no longer...
The horror aspect?
Yeah, just absolute darkness and red lights.
Players,
Don't worry, it will still be terrifying.
Actually, yes, even better design if I do it here. If I fight here, it's gonna push out the darkness, that's even better, yeah.
Dark-ass fucking tunnels for a while. You see a blood trail, and you hear something that sounds like just rocks being hit. Maybe a few. Maybe the sound of, like, you know, footsteps. Warm thing.
The sound of
Kind
bullshit.
of fluidy. It's the sound of bullshit. That's the way you need to go. Go fucking that way.
Our lives with sound of bullshit.
Other players on their way. Guess that's yes.
They are. And I will start playing the music after the sound effect for your reveal, Fox, unless you want it before.
No, the sound effects will be when they are, like, quote-unquote tending to the ogre for a bit. Oh, somebody fell in the hole.
Who knew that blood is slippery? I mean, most people, but blood is slippery.
Yep. And we'll go through those. How dark is it for them?
How do we want them to get out? Do they have to backtrack through that last map?
No, we just go back to the start of this one. As soon as they reach the spawn again, they find like another exit.
Okay.
Oh, fucking.
You see a steady stream, if not flow, of blood coming from the cave ahead of you. It sounds like there's some fighting going on ahead, yet the blood continues to just flow more and more as we proceed forward.
That's
some of you might slip and slide as you try and climb up. They're almost to you guys, by the way. They're about to go around the corner where they can see the ogre fighting. Oh, you're gonna spawn way back there.
This is a great game. They're doing really well managing even the little obstacles. Without bullshit.
Alright, they're right up on,
Right, when the fight is done, Bones, you just elaborate that they have the crystal. Let them like treat it for a bit.
I love the hive, dude.
We love the hive. I'm maxing to the max. Hey, you did good, big man. You showed those little shits who's
Alright,
boss.
here we go.
Take a rest.
So,
you need it.
You see that this hive ogre is very, very wounded, covered in lots of scratch and cut marks, but he's only barely just hanging on. He points to behind you, to a red crystal, though it appears to have multiple bite marks taken out of it at this point now, and been sliced apart, so it's about about half the size initially was. It is still too big and heavy for one person to carry properly.
the crystal's dimensions are about 2.5 meters long and about half a meter wide. Sorry.
I don't like
1.5 meters long, half a meter wide.
You coming with us? Big guys. Alright, objective, protect big man. I don't think a regular someone work on this guy. I think keep up.
Bones, you're leading him straight past Fox, but...
I mean, a normal, one of our my strongest stims are probably just adrenaline.
Okay, never mind. You guys know what you're doing.
Well, ask consent first. Because I don't think this guy wants you to put chemicals inside of him that he does not know.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that?
I like how I said it's gonna take more than one person to carry the crystal. They have Dom carrying it.
You all hear wet squelching as everything makes mincemeat of
Oh, the
your
hive
very
picks it up?
short,
it's
short-term friend.
If they kill the big boy, they can get what remains of the crystal. If they run, they get information.
Dom is being very aggressive.
If you, with the wet floor, if you keep running backwards shooting at this thing, you're gonna fall. You're back at the
Where are we going? Great job, Fox.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
I say we can keep chasing them for a bit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm just imagining as they go around, it's gonna be like run, 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 run. What the fuck is that stat? Run, 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 run.
Just keep shooting.
Oh, they're gonna try.
When it starts inhaling, throw C4 at it. That's actually really smart.
So next time it inhales, assume that like. Oh, he threw it now.
I don't think he realized it was inhaling. Because there's two different things. There's when its head's just glowing, and then it's actually inhaling. He's waiting. He realized.
Did anyone ask how much C4 Cody's
No.
carrying? Because that is 4 bricks, and that shit is heavy.
It went in. It went in.
He threw it.
It went
He
in.
threw it.
Right, cool. He threw it.
You're pretty sure your throw got in there? Should I DM that they hear an explosion?
Yeah, please.
You hear the explosion and it seems to slow down. You're not sure how much that thing can take, but it definitely did not like that.
They're not going to see the respawn effect until the light's falling out the back. Just keep that area where you're at.
Well, actually, Fox, do you want to lose them there and then like appear out in a different area?
Yes. Yes.
So Iceberg, cut the music.
You hear a rumbling, and then you lose sight of it.
Watch out. Is it dead? We can just keep running it in a circle.
That's another good ambient when you said.
You keep going in that circle.
Place of power,
also, if
but I
it's
feel
gonna
like
follow,
escaping
it
the
might
prison
be
ship would be better for this one because it's more horror.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your best? Oh, what's that? What the hell else is in this tunnel?
I don't know if the player saw that it ate the pistol.
Dom doesn't
I
appear
think
to be
they got
carrying. I think Dom doesn't appear to be carrying anything. But I think they are of the mind of. Do they seem like? Have they been talking about let's find a way out of it, or have they been talking like let's kill this thing?
If we DM to them that they're pretty sure that thing ate the crystal and that the engineers think that they might get a chance to get it back, they're going to try and fight this thing.
This way.
Yeah.
If we go back, there were stairs.
Do you want me to do that?
That led to the side.
Do you guys want them to have to defeat this thing, or do you want them to escape? What direction?
It's an option. It's a choice. They could either defeat the thing or escape.
Well, we don't even know if it's open or not.
There's no scale. Thinking about what you saw this thing ate a crystal. If you manage to defeat it, based on your understanding, there might still be some crystals left. But you would have to defeat this thing, and you don't know how durable it is. The other option is you try to escape. So you have to make a choice here.
We either look. We can either try and fucking run, or we have to get that crystal. It sure hasn't waited.
I love the sound of that, by the way.
There might be some left.
You ready on that combat music, Iceberg?
So they're also thinking that if they throw too many C4s into the belly of the beast, it might also affect the crystal, because the crystal's in the same spot.
Gotta be careful with this one. Oh, they trust me with this. Alright, this is your chance. What the hell's
This was the fucking perfect map for fighting this thing. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think we need that. I think just this thing's enough on its own. Oh, you got C4 strapped to your leg. Alright, that's 7.
He has 3 more uses of that.
He carries 10 bricks. That's 40 pounds of C4.
If not more.
Run, Cody, run!
You're so fucking chasing Cody. Well, actually, Fox, hit the blood spawn right here. They can see the blood spewing out. They do. And everyone else, prepare to spawn.
You know, bricks of C4 with someone with a stand is actually pretty... You know what, that's actually a pretty nice, strategy.
Well, we come back.
There's still fighters on
I keep it going. Oh.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yeah, I think killing this thing will be more fun and more rewarding. So let's go all in on they're gonna kill this thing, and I think players are in agreements. So
I knew it.
It's a really cool fight.
You go back.
Yeah. It's also very dynamic because they can start like, Bones, you're visible. Oh, why the?
You should only get one of those.
Oh, why the fuck did you just flash visible for me then? What the fuck?
There we are.
Okay, you're invisible now.
I might. Oh, feel free to hit some taunts, by the way. I think we have your scent will be the best one at this moment.
You don't see that.
I don't say that.
Bones, you're visible for the players, but invisible for everyone else.
Oops.
We have your...
Oh, now you're visible for me again. Just. Did you reach?
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know,
I did.
I'm gonna swap my DM hands.
Yeah. No one else was having that issue. I'm just confused.
Model shit. It happens.
I don't think VR chat
It's a perfectly great social platform.
I don't think VR chat likes you a lot.
No skill hit the damage buff.
You go back in. It's fucking playing with us, dude. Oh,
It's fucking playing with us, dude.
Hit another taunt in an iceberg. Wait, I can do it myself. Never mind. I'll do it.
Anyway, I knew it. Leap Foundry and cohorts with the subterranean mole people that live underneath the world and rule the government.
Maybe we just stay here. You know, maybe it wants us to stay here. Do you want to break here or do we go?
Is that a One Punch Man reference?
Crystal's really fucking valuable.
No, it's a real life reference. It's true.
First one to give me the crystal, but we need to get it, and he has it.
The music choice makes this feel like a flood level from Halo, which really works for this instance.
There he is. Okay, let's just stay in an area this time.
In front of it.
More uses of the
Cody, putting more
stand.
C4 on you.
Oh, Jesus.
Your right leg.
And it blows up.
That was 3.
I don't know if he was saying stick just to make sure you were aware. I don't know if that was actually him saying stick 3 times meant he was, you know.
You kind of stick it to the bot, but it's not same frame. toggle, you'll be able to have, well, start and athletes separate on their own. Where the fuck did...
If you want players, and extras, but those that are isolated and not fighting the Dredge Hive, you can go and
from behind Fox by the 2 people.
go and pester the players who are alone, or not. They've gone back to the hive.
I think we need to DM to Jolly to like tell him by now he's probably out of C4 because that's a lie.
Well, no,
I led on myself to 2.
I mentioned this before, right?
Yeah.
When he says stick multiple times, I don't think that's because he's throwing like 3
I just rolled a 1
packs
when
of
Jolly got
C4.
grabbed and really close.
I just mean he's used at least 12.
Jolly, when that thing grabbed you, you felt yourself get pretty badly hit. You don't know how much more you'll be able to move after that. Natural one.
Well, okay. He said we might just be misconflating how many like C4s he's using when he says stick multiple times once again.
No, I don't mean by how many times to say it. I just mean how many can a person fucking carry.
Oh, right. I mean...
Jolly is severely injured. He got in really close
Yeah.
by a thing, and I rolled a natural 1, so I didn't give him something super critical, but I would know he's pretty badly injured.
I mean, benefit of the doubt, cybernetics.
Yeah.
And he's also been going toe-to-toe with, like, Damocles
He's a
of
tough
recent.
guy.
So, I would assume he's able to carry more than the normal person's worth of C4.
For now, don't fuss too much about it.
Yeah.
I'll let it happen.
Yeah, we'll fuss about it later.
Besides, it's nothing completely damning right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Now
said
if we
he
had
threw the...
eyes.
Oh, he said he
threw
threw
the last one in his
one.
mouth. So he is out of C4.
Meaning he used... Didn't he say he had 7 when he was in the cave?
Alright. Well, in medical... Yep, we're paying attention to what you're doing. Alright, 6 plus 3. You're able to patch this guy up. He's definitely going to be moving slow after this, but he is not going to die from his injuries. But if he gets grabbed again like that, it's not going to be pretty.
I'm with them, don't worry.
You don't want to wind up
It's
like
Mel
that
and
guy.
Snowscale distracting. Oh, Mel, Dom, and Snowscale distracting it so they can get
Jesus
medical on.
Christ, that's terrifying.
Ooh!
Alright. Cody has been treated, but he's going to be sluggish after this. No more C4, so the rest of this they're gonna have to do.
They could collapse the stalagmites on top of it as well.
Right now they're just using normal gunfire, which doesn't do much to this thing. The whole thing with like throwing C4 in the mouth was the solution, but he was just bombing the legs, which also, in the end, does not do much. Sure, it's staggers,
actually a clever idea. You notice that a lot of your guns aren't doing much, but the heavy hits and some clever hits from stalagmites might actually do the trick.
Or did they figure that out, or are you telling them this now?
I just told them, because she literally just pointed up and said, "What if we can drop those stalagmites on it?" So.
Is she reading my mind? What the fuck?
Yeah, she literally she just pointed up and was like.
Someone's watching both streams and they're like a crow on her shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, like in old cartoons where the villain will like have a bird show up at the end of the episode. And yes, tell me what you've seen.
All right, let's. I'll say like they'll do like 2 more things, then it's good.
It's like fighting Mr. Freeze.
I'll ask you guys later when we figure out what the fuck the next
Fox already knows.
Yeah.
They're setting up to try and knock the stalactites on it.
Sorry, you mentioned Mr. Freeze, and my brain went off, and now I'm imagining like fucking the thing poking its head out of the cave and just, I miss my wife player characters.
Fox, can it fit through that hole there?
It's crawled through that hole a few times.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
slow.
It's slow, but it also is like actively devouring and destroying the land and like opening up. Yeah.
Start shooting now.
Alright,
I
they're gonna
my
shoot the stuff
imagination. I'm
above you.
sorry.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, roll.
Yep, hit the rock.
Rolling. 18! With a 18! You hear the rumbling and cracking of stone as you dislodge several of the stalactites from the ceiling, crashing down onto the large synth. How much damage? Oh. Just a
Okay,
little.
watch out, be careful.
Dom, what the fuck are you doing, Dom?
I'm gonna try to pry open that weak spot.
What?
That's not a weak spot.
Dom, there isn't much
Punish him!
that you can get your fingers in. But hope you're good at rodeo.
Yeah, no.
Alright. Do they need another
No,
big
no,
hit,
no,
or...
no, 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 he does not get away with that.
Yeah, no.
I know, I literally saw you
from
flatten. I literally saw you flatten him. Give him an injury roll.
Alright, injury roll.
Lead him back around.
3. But he does have armor.
okay.
You are being.
Does he? Because he's like not wearing half of it.
He,
Oh no,
he
that's
took
just his
coat
coat.
off. It was just his coat.
Right.
Dom,
Oh.
with a 3, that thing hit you pretty hard when it swung for you.
I need another roll.
Your armor definitely took a big hit from that.
I can't see the
And
dice.
you were
but I
probably
can,
just all your armor is gone.
say-
Oh, roll.
13. No, that's not enough. They were on their own. But that stalactite is damaged.
Your helmet's cracked, but
If anyone hasn't rolled yet, I rolled a 12.
Alright. Leave
Dom has
rolling
no
to the
more
DM's
armor.
people.
What?
I know you are like ADM, but like Iceberg.
I know,
and-
but yeah. My apologies. I just saw that like everyone was like busy, and I didn't want to have Fox awkwardly stagger there for too long.
I'm with Fox enough.
Yeah.
I need to make this thing quicker.
I think leaving the
Dom
combat mode
has
is a
no
gun
more
because
armor
it.
after this.
I think
Since
leaving the
technically
combat.
his armor put him over the threshold of severe injury.
Okay, give me another roll.
Rolling. 2.
Nope.
Not quite enough, man. That,
I got
the
a
one
10.
above him is too solid.
Alright, Bones, you're going that way. I'm gonna follow the other players. Do we want
Ye-
some ads?
If the players are isolated, if the players are away from the hive, give them a few. You find.
We got some players at spawn.
Yeah.
Actually,
them
there's
some-
all this loops back, so we give the players a place that they can go.
Hey,
Yeah.
my lovely extra. The guys over where trends.
You see the last of your helmet crack into 2 as it hits the ground. That thing wasn't going to do you any good anyway.
Oh, now there's another gas mask going. You can describe how awful everyone smells.
Oh, by the way, Dom, now that you don't have your gas mask on, you can now smell the entire stench
Star, they're
of
hitting you with fucking
partially
50
cooked
LP.
flesh
You're-
on everyone.
You're feeling that.
You don't quite throw up, but you get pretty close. Oh man, he's going full Rambo. Look at that shit. By the way, your voice changer still.
Couple stalactites remain. We can try and shoot the statue.
Static.
Mass, just these things. That should be seen.
Perfect goddamn move, Fox, giving that thing a goddamn digging toggle. Of like a digging
Just
toggle.
move!
Right there.
Rolling, please. Yeah.
6.
Nope.
Most of the easily dislodged stalactites have been removed. All you have to do is
Please stop
have
tanking these
been able
fucking hits,
to,
buddy.
knock knocked down quite yet, but they're still there. There's still a chance. Dom needs a roll for
Ooh,
what?
statue. They're gonna do the statue bomb. They're gonna try and throw it with the statue. Give me another roll.
Rolling. 7.
Nope. But that is a nice idea though. Tell them there's cracks in the legs. I like that.
I mean, I did notice as the dredge. I know that Dom is supposedly strong. He was like.
The statue has almost fallen down, you notice, from the shots. There's cracks in the legs. It's not quite enough.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god.
Dom.
Rolling. 12. You just were barely just nicked on the side, and most of this platform is gone. You just barely dodged and that thing went by you. You definitely have its attention now. Oh. Rolling. 14.
I can't see.
Star's got a 14 for whatever just is about to happen.
They'll get out. They'll let me, so tell them that they can let go and then just they get out. And let's go.
Your fingers slip, but lucky enough, you managed to slip past its grip and you managed to hit the ground. You have been free.
Fucking snow scale's using a goddamn crash.
I'm not strong enough to take that
Oh,
thing down.
okay. Let me know when that happens again.
Do I hitting more stalactites?
Yep. Give it another roll.
15!
15. That'll do.
Oh, a 15 and a 1.
Is this the one
Never
that's going to
mind.
kill you, Fox?
No, I kind of want to do the statue.
They're
I think that's happened.
statue.
Yep, I'll get ready to DM on that. They are moving past the statue
Give
again.
it to them once they
Let's
get
give
back
it to them.
statue.
It's cool,
Yeah.
really cool.
It's cool. Roll it to the
For
statue.
a while, they took a
Don't
while
roll
to
for the
do.
statue. I think this should just be it. This should just be it.
Alright. So shooting now.
Alright, I'm going to hit the DM pause.
Now.
Players, you watch. One sec. Yeah, you watch as you lay fire into this strange statue of unknown origin, and watch as the legs for it fully crumble, and just. Die.
Oh my god. Take that, you
They're definitely
big
going to search
freak.
through you for that crystal. So be ready to DM that.
And Iceberg, feel free to hit the ambience. And for the rest of you, thank you for helping. This is the end of the mission. You have done a wonderful job for extras. I'm sorry that the end portion there was a bit light on extra work. Apologies, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for helping. I give you all smooches, Pookie Bears.
Investigating.
You peel through rubble and metal that has been gnarled, broken apart. Eventually, between the two of you, both being engineers, you figure out where the mouth leads to the center. There's definitely a lot of rock. This thing has eaten a lot of rock. Some stuff that you thought at one point might have been flesh. You're not gonna guess on the origin of that. And
Some like metals and resources
you
too.
manage to, and you do find some bits of actually, to your knowledge, usable resources. Bits of scrap metals and other various bits that you kind of might pocket for later. And some pieces of crystal. You're pretty sure it's what you came here for. It's in pieces, but it is the crystal. When they break open the stomach of that thing, whatever flesh is in there is rancid. You're gonna feel sick for a while. You probably will skip meals for the rest of the day.
Yeah, some miles I can take.
I mean,
Here we go.
metal tastes good.
Uploading my pictures and clips and screenshots.
Sylvia's been eating. I don't know if they're eating LF metal or what, but they're eating metal.
Yeah, they're eating.
I don't know why people keep thinking like we've got some very super special like LF metal. We are just using normal metals.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I was thinking the only thing I was
yes,
thinking
the
about
finest copper.
them eating the dredges would be like you're also eating the shit that flows through the dredges, which is gonna not taste very good. But and
Yeah, just some good high quality, maybe some small rare material minerals
for the wiring and stuff. Yeah.
Because this was a strong boss, they should get a good reward for that.
We can DM more specifics.
Yes.
Where are we even going?
That's why I
When they-
vague.
Yeah. And when they get back to the middle, we can just crouch down.
Or we can have the hive from earlier.
Oh yeah, we can have the hive of earlier. Come back.
One sec, here. Quickly, people. Fox, follow me.
Where are you?
Just
back
around
at
the
the
corner.
oh, there.
Yeah, just around the corner at spawn, and I'm just gonna.
Once you return to the middle, you look up at the hole that you guys came in through. You can definitely see up there, but you're not sure how to get back out. But you do think you see some movement and hear some pebbles falling down. Seems there's some people up there. Someone seems to be on their way. You're not sure who yet. Yes.
I'm gonna just take all the metal and just. She's never really fucked with it before, but she's going to try and manipulate the metal and just make a massive ladder and just. Oh my god.
You start to play with the metal. It's like you're playing with spaghetti. You start to get hungry too. You try to resist. But you do take a bite every here and there. But you start working on a ladder.
Set a couple of crystals.
However, you do see that now that as you start to run, you look up and you see you have some friends who have popped up to help you. So maybe you can save lunch for later now. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti ladder into a ball.
You now have a
Yeah, we
orb
need
I have.
Yep.
You see them form the metal.
Lead
I was thinking, why don't we check the way that the thing came from?
Called? I forget. The meal for
Holy,
men.
true.
It's 2 men.
Orbium.
Come on, let's move.
They just start
What are
eating
you
an
doing,
orb of metal.
Oh, this bitch is eating
I'm
around.
hungry. I'm fucking lightheaded. I need it.
It's over. All this arrived. It's fine. Whatever suits your boat.
Yeah, you don't need to go any further. We can cast down here. Yeah, go back where there's light. Let's just go back where there's light.
They just realize they're lying to us.
I have.
Oh my god.
I have the orb meal. Whatever it's called. The fucking
round meal. Go round.
I have the round meal.
That in fucking ages.
You want two more?
I have the round meal.
brings-
Fields
it brings me
2.5 men.
So that's 11, which is pretty okay.
I want my funny rocks back.
She just.
And a natural 20. God damn, I don't roll many of those.
Spaghetti
Damn.
railroad and some ladder to.
What's a boon to do, huh?
You are just really lucky today. Today was your day, which is rare given.
Oh yeah, that's what we do, we die.
I am perfectly
19.
fine.
Goddamn. My rolls are pretty nice today. And a 6.
It was metal.
I think you're in for.
If it was metal.
Yeah, so yeah, it's not gonna kill
dip
you.
out of here and.
But goddamn, you are gonna be sore, lightheaded. You got the munchies.
How I feel in real life.
I'm hungry too. I just named
They got cool thing to study.
Alright, who else? Who else needs rolls? Who am I?
I'll take 3.
3.
I looked at the stalactites and went to show them like on 3 different
Oh, there's a
occasions, and then we
3.
finally got a breather.
You definitely,
Oh no.
Does Dom have natural toughness?
Yeah, it's a
Strength.
+1.
+1. So that's a
Canadian
4.
buff.
And you tossed all your armor, so your armor is gone at that point.
Built Canadian.
That thing did.
Built
Were you one of
Canadian.
the people that thing dropped on when it fell down that tunnel?
I don't think
No, I
so,
don't
actually.
think
No?
so.
Surprisingly.
Okay, so just
I
general
think I
like,
moved out of the
swinging
way.
rocks. Okay.
Yeah.
This thing has
So-
punched him quite a few times.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have taken a lot of punches from this thing.
And that is
Your arm is damaged. Your flesh is damaged. You're not sure which of the blood on you is blood from the thing, from what the things were spewing, or what's your blood.
Oh,
Luckily
wait.
for you, there is a medic on
Yes.
the team. Will you attempt to treat him and his many wounds?
Yeah,
All
and if
right.
that doesn't work, I still have my black market stems.
Like the legend of the penis.
Lucky for you, Sylvia is a very good medic, and will also
History
make sure
continues.
that you don't get a horrible infection from all that extra flesh and blood that you've been covered with.
I was about to say,
You're going to be.
sepsis is probably a big issue in these missions.
Oh yeah, yeah. You are going to be hurting. You need stitches. You probably have some mild fractures that are going to leave a couple things very painful for a while.
Mild
I'm talking about hairline fractures. Things not fully
Mild-
broken, but they're
what?
cracked.
Hairline what? Hairline
Oh,
what?
right. I have an admin meeting to be at, so I'm gonna go.
No,
Have fun, everyone.
fracture. Like the bounty hunter.
Yeah.
It's a fucking word. That's it. Natural one.
This genius formula.
You die.
We might do the thing with Nox
So you will not die, but you are going to take a while to
I need to go be
recover.
an admin right now, so I'm gonna go
And
be
you
an
aren't
admin.
going to get a horrid infection from all this stuff.
We can do all your naming stuff
like, At
afterwards.
least some nice, like,
What?
munchies. Like,
We can do all your naming stuff afterwards.
Save people from death too many times.
We can do all your naming stuff
Yeah.
afterwards.
very,
Yeah.
Yes.
You want those
I
two
read
numbers?
it all. So I'm good on that end.
Go.
I don't know. We don't have a lot of animals for you to treat.
No.
Do you want the two others?
No, homie.
After that?
I want to do it, but I feel like that would be.
That's up to you.
Basically
No, you're fine. You
saying-
do you.
I could
You get injured,
just
you
roll
get
a natural
injured.
20 and you're, you know.
Yeah,
Each
you know,
medical
just go
roll,
with the
each
roll.
medical, yeah, each
Go with the
medical
roll,
roll,
alright.
yeah,
Next
each medical roll is for
7.
each injury individually. So
So I'm gonna say for this, your arm's pretty fucked up and is gonna need some repairs. It's not absolutely disfigured, but it's a good thing you have access to engineers, so they're gonna have to spend some time fixing that. And then the last one, 12. You stubbed your toe. It sucks. Compared to the other stuff, it doesn't feel.
you
don't
broke your steel
toe,
toes.
it just hurts. Like, you sit there, and like, after everything's been treated, and they ask you how you're doing, you realize your toe hurts, and they're just like, ice it, I don't know.
You didn't. You forgot
It's
to wear
the
your
big
steel toe
one.
boots today.
It's my
you
right
stubbed-
one.
you
It's my
s-
favorite
Yeah, you
run.
stubbed it kind of hard. It's not gonna kill you, but it's like, you know, cherry on top of everything.
It's
Alright.
like one of those. It's like, oh, you scuffed your shoe.
I need one. I need one.
You need one? Alright. You were pretty...
I guess I'm fine.
You're a
I
lucky
fucking
bitch
guess.
today.
You fucking
I guess.
carried this thing twice.
Yeah,
Carry this.
I wanna.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold a second.
I conserved a lot of the energy that because like I keep in mind the energy that I have on my drones throughout the mission, and I just conserved most of it till the very end.
Give me a sec. Dark.
You did play
Dark.
very safe.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dark.
did anyone else need...
You did what? What did you do?
I parried it. I parried it.
Okay, no worries.
Wait.
There are Valentis, so there's rules for like how rolls are handled, but zero and ally, however you feel.
Then we got
fucking-
people reacting to the
Yeah.
fucking dredge boss in
11.
fucking
Not great.
stream shots
Nuh-uh.
already.
You're sore. You'll get up over it.
Right in. Catch that blade.
Snow scale. Catch that claw.
In the middle that hurt more than most of the other stuff.
Fucking just like get a fucking cum snow scale in the middle of the cave. Just like gets a fucking cum call from dirt. Sister, catch that claw.
Armor.
Catch
Unless
that
you get a
claw,
one, you don't get
dude.
critical injuries.
What are the reactions?
Or your armor breaks.
Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
no, it's
god.
pretty-
Yeah, I just parried it. I don't know. I feel like instead of getting injured, you should just start parrying the bosses. It's been working perfectly fine for me.
Well, there are things that go through armor.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying. Just get injured instead.
I've told her Canadian.
I get injured when I try and
Because
parry.
you're trying to. It's because you're trying to parry with like you're trying to do like Sekiro parries. I'm doing like Dark Souls parries with the
I'm gonna do a
shield.
funny at the shotgun and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Are you gonna give them another finger? Are you giving them another finger?
Yes.
Can die with
1 second. Wait, Dark. Fox, can I? Is this public?
Correctly, it was because a sniper has armor piercing.
Oh god.
No, I made this one pretty much.
Oh fuck.
I don't know if I made this public or not. Hold on, let me.
If you make it public, do you want me to also come along and then just deliver them a pizza immediately afterwards?
The thing is, if he rolled
Yes,
anything but a
another
1,
pizza.
because it was his first
Another
death
pizza.
roll, he would have survived. But he rolled
Also,
a 1. That's what it came down to.
That one.
I blame Cora. Cora has enabled me to do this.
You know what time
And
it is?
every Valenti
Oh my
death has
fucking
been a
God.
nat 1.
Yeah. Right, it should be quite cool.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Are you trying to copy it?
No, can't. I think it's private. Wait
I need
1
to
second.
change
I
our
think you
terms.
even said it's.
I need to send you the. And yeah, I'll send you the. I need to decide on the song, and then I'll send it to you.
I'm getting my stream here.
That's a fix I need to fix.